Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome back to more Steins. Okay, you can probably tell that I'm really antsy to finish this game. I'm not like sick of it or anything, it's more the fact I want to see how everything unfolds. Also because I want to watch the anime again, and I can't exactly do that when I'm in the middle of playing the game. I don't want the story spoiling. Even though I've already seen the anime, it was a while ago and I don't remember everything. Thankfully. Right, I just need to make sure I have the correct pages open. Chapter 9. Whereabouts am I? Oh, I've just taken Moeka's phone. Okay. I quickly run outside and close the door behind me. Then I lean my entire body weight onto it, so she can't open it from the inside. Oh god. Bloody hell. The doorknob rattles as she tries to open the door. Then she starts pounding on the inside. It's a good thing doors in Japan open out. You wouldn't see this in a Hollywood movie. Anyway, I have her phone. Now I just need to pretend to be Moeka and send the cancellation D-mail. Right. Moeka's changes to the past will be cancelled. The world line will change. The IBM 5100 will come back to me. And then we'll hack into CERN. Mission complete. Fate won't have Mayuri this time. Victory will be mine. Oh. Good job. Bloody hell. I tell her Moeka's address. Awesome. Why the hell would you tell her that? Sheesh. Fuck me. Ooh, 3G. I put my phone down and resume typing into Moeka's phone. Future Gadget 8. A middle-aged lady comes out of the apartment next door. Our eyes meet, so I put on a forced smile. The lady grins mockingly before going back inside. Wonder what she was thinking. Maybe she thought it was a lover's quarrel? Probably. In the mail I write, model change, do it now before sold out. Moeka's email said don't change models. The desire for limited edition hard to find products is hard-coded into Japanese DNA. Appealing to that instinct should work. The insistent pounding on the door grows louder. And now I hear groaning from the other side. I can't believe how persistent she is. Is her phone really that important to her? But I've already won. All I have to do is send the email. I'll never forgive you, Moeka, but at least our relationship ends here. I'll let this be the last time we meet. I raise the phone to eye level. I take a deep breath. Send. It ends now. I press send. Sending mail. You sent a mail. Oh, it didn't do anything. Yep, we've realised. No vertigo, no dizziness, nothing. Reading Steiner didn't activate. Nanda? Nani? Why didn't the word line change? Did the phone wave fail to function? I bring my own phone back to my ear. Kurisu is still on the line. It worked, but it didn't work. Wasn't convincing? Enough, I guess. She didn't believe the thing. That's all I could think. Why else wouldn't it work? Consider the possibilities. There we go. That's basically what I just said.
7月31日それは間違いない。
リリウス最初に送った D メールの着信時間を調べるべき。それより先か後かで受け取った側の印象はだいぶ変わる。
臭いな。
The pounding on the door has ceased. Did she finally give up? No, she wouldn't give up. Does she plan to climb out of the window and loop around? But we're on the second floor. That would be quite a feat. I should still have some time left.
何パターンかいろんな文章を送ってみて。それで効果が出ないようならこっちでタイマーを微調整する。
助かる。そっちの様子はミスター・ブラウンが乗り込んできてないか。
今下から怒鳴り声が聞こえてる。きっと橋田と真由里が必死で眺めてるはずだけど、いつまで持つか。あまり余裕はないと思って。
I put my phone in my pocket without hanging up. GGR1 rocks. I change the message and send another email. But still nothing happens. Change now, your phone is cursed, or something like that. I didn't get to see it. I make another one. Send. No good. Why? What am I doing wrong? I'd like to ask Moeka, but if I go back inside now, she'll probably just attack me. Which reminds me, she's been awfully quiet. What is she doing now? Maybe she really did go out the window. I look around, I don't see her anywhere. Think, why didn't the email work? I wipe the sweat from my brow. My entire body is soaked. It must be the adrenaline. What if Moeka changed addresses when she got a new phone? I take out my phone. Are you there? He said that. I'm an idiot. Oh no. I frantically consider my options as I stare hard at Moeka's phone. The walkway is dim, but Moeka's gaudy purple phone shines in the faint light. Wait. I take another good look at the phone. There's something wrong here. Is it not the phone it's supposed to be? What is it?
Okabe? どうしたの?
She didn't change phones? Gaudy purple. Latest model. Removable LCD screen. Oh. She already has it. Model number GG01. My eyes tell me there's nothing wrong. I saw this phone when Moeka sent her email, and many times before. She was never without it. Yeah, she didn't change phones. Her email. I mean, what she showed us, she can't have sent that then. Otherwise she would have a different phone. I mean, given how fast she can fucking type, it wouldn't be surprising if she changed the mail. Before anybody noticed. Why hasn't it changed? Why is it the same as before Moeka sent her email? Moeka's email said don't change models. She should have a different phone when she sent it. Or should have had a different phone, but she didn't. It was the same phone I'm holding right now. There's only one explanation. She never changed models to begin with. So her email was changed. She lied to me. Moeka's email wasn't about her phone. That explains how it affected the IBM 5100. It also explains why my cancellation emails aren't working. Oh god. The door violently shakes behind my back. It's much stronger than before. She must be ramming something hard and heavy against the door. I quickly move away from the door. The door shakes again. I can sense the frame starting to warp. Yeah. I suppose I should be thankful she doesn't have a gun. But honestly, this is terrifying enough. Jesus. It chills my blood to think of what her face must look like now. I've never been the target of such single-minded obsession before. Jesus. But unfortunately I can't run away. I need to face Moeka again and wring the information out of her. Both Ferris and Lukaka remembered their emails. With prodding, Moeka will remember too. I need that information. Crap. I don't want to go in there. My teeth are chattering. This is pathetic. I thought I'd won when I snatched her phone. But now my advantage is gone.
クリスティーナ。
No, I'm fine. She just really wants her phone back.
どうやら萌香の送った D メールは機種変更に関することじゃなかったらしい。おそらくあの女は送る直前で内容を差し替えたんだ。俺が何をやっても世界線が変わらないのはそのせいだ。
Jesus.
着信履歴はそこに残ってるかもしれない。
Emails aren't in the history.
着信履歴。
Oh. Oh. Of course, even if it's not in her sent history, it should still be in the arrival history. I glare at the purple phone in my hand. It's a good thing Moeka didn't change phones. Now I know exactly where that email went. Oops. I almost pressed the skip button, that would have been terrible. Bloody hell. For a second there I thought it would be easy. I should have known better. Moeka is not a casual phone user. Her mailbox has literally hundreds of entries over the last week, almost all from FB. Some of my mails are sprinkled in. I don't have time to search through each of these mails, even just the subject lines. Not to mention the pounding on the door is freaking me out.
クリスティーナ、少し手こずりそうだ。もし俺が失敗したら、あとは頼む。
バカも休み言いなさい。状況によっては逃げることも大事。
Oh wow, I hang up. Oh wow. The lady next door comes out again, alarmed by the escalating noise. She glares at me. But when she sees the magnitude of the door's damage, the lady opens her eyes in shock and runs back inside. I'm not leaning against the door. Oh, I'm not leaning against the door anymore. Moeka could just open it, but she hasn't realised that. She's so fixated on getting her phone back, she'd destroy her own door. In any case, I don't have time to check her mail history. I put the phones into my pockets and move to the side of the door, waiting for her to break through. I carefully grip the doorknob and wait for the interval between bangs. Now, I yank the door open. A coffee table flies out and smashes into the walkway railing. Her screech raises hairs all over my body. She's standing in the entrance like a revenant at the gates of hell. I step back. My knees tremble, but then I remember what I'm here to do. I gather my resolve, enter the room and close the door behind me. Or at least I try. The door's bent and won't fully close. I give up on locking it. Wow, she's pissed. Moeka glares at me, shaking with fury. First I have to restrain her again. This is a woman who would kill on command. Who would break her own door down just to retrieve her phone. It's too dangerous to let her be. I'm stronger. I just need to get her on the ground. There's no time. It's now or never. Crushing my fear, I charge Moeka at full speed. Our bodies collide. Oof. That thud. Moeka tries to twist away, but I grab her clothes and use my momentum to push her to the floor. Oh god, this is gonna look really bad. Oh no! The back of her head hits the floor. Her resistance weakens. She doesn't know how to break a fall. Some secret agent. I quickly straddle her waist. Now she's mine. Oh, Jesus. Moeka flails her arms and legs wildly. I should have known she wouldn't give up. Ugh. Her fist strikes my jaw. Fortunately, Moeka is weak. The blow does little damage. I still need to stop her from struggling. First, her hands. I start with her left. I grab her wrist and pin it to the floor. God, I hope nobody walks in. This'll look really bad. A fist flies towards my face. It pops against my left eye, blanking my vision for a second. She seems to stop struggling for a moment. Her hand claws weakly at the air. But it turns out that she was reaching for my hair. She grabs it hard. I feel several strands hair free of my scalp. Whew. I get a grip on Mocha's face and press her head against the floor. She tries to bite my fingers, so I pull my hand back. I grab the hand that's grabbing my hair and dig my nails into her wrist. Bloody hell. But she still doesn't let go of my hair. All the while, her feet are pounding against my back. She's also trying to free her left hand. I can't take much more of this. I instinctively headbutt Mocha with all my strength. Oof. Jesus. Nice. The sickening sound of bone against bone echoes inside my head. The impact makes me dizzy too, but I fight it. Mocha goes limp, an opening. Finally, I succeed at pinning down both her hands. Oh god, yeah, this is gonna look real bad. Her glasses fell off at some point during the struggle. Her red swollen eyes... God, she looks like crap. Give her an even more demented look. There's an angry bump on her forehead where I headbutted her. You crazy bitch! She spits at me. The lukewarm saliva hits my face. Ugh. I want to wipe it off, but my hands are full. Mocha glares at me, there are tears in her eyes, perhaps from the pain. Oh, now she looks away. Mocha breaks eye contact when I mention it. She stares at my pocket. She must have caught a glimpse of purple. I smile scornfully. Mocha tries again to free her hands. I lean in harder and keep them pinned. My strength and position are superior, so Mocha accomplishes nothing. Next, she struggles to free her body, same result. I clamp my thighs firmly around her hips and hold her down. She occasionally knees me in the back, but I can bear that pain. It's not enough to make me forfeit this position. Mocha, without a doubt. I don't do sports or anything, so I'm not that strong. But I'm on top. I don't need to expend much energy to keep her pinned. Fucking hell. She can scream and spit all she likes, nothing will make me give up this position. Mocha shakes her head violently. She's just wasting her energy. I maintain position and stare down at Mocha. Until now, I've always run away from facing Mocha. But I can't do that on this ward line. I have to know what her email said. Mocha is still struggling. Oh damn. Wow.
携帯などなくてもちゃんと話せるではないか。
誰クズがお前の写真をズタズタになるまで包丁で切り刻んでやる。
Yeah, this chick's clearly messed up.
切り刻むのはマッドサイエンティストのお箱だ。
死ね死んでよ。
Oh no. This woman's out of control. Does she want another headbutt that badly? A knock sounds from the door. Mocha and I both look at the door in surprise. Do you need the police? Yeah, keep it down. Sheesh. Damn, I didn't think about that. I can't have her calling the police. Mocha suddenly screams. Oh my god. You bitch! What now? I need to silence Mocha somehow. But I can't use either hand. There's only one way. Oh no. I suddenly oh god, he kisses her. Ugh. It's motherfucker, like he was not forced to, but I mean, what choice did he have? I suddenly pressed my lips against Mocha's. Jesus Christ. My loveless kiss shuts her up quite effectively. I lock eyes with her as well, trading glares in silence. I finally hear the neighbour's footsteps recede. What a relief. Oh god! What the hell was that? Oh no! Did she like bite a chunk of my lip off? Ooh! I feel a sharp pain on my lip. I instinctively jerk away. Blood drips from my mouth and lands on Mocha's neck. She bit me! When I feel around my lip with the tip of my tongue, the taste of blood spreads out from the laceration. Mocha breathes wildly as she glares at me with tearful eyes. She grimaces and looks away. Her pink... Oh my god. Her pink lips glisten with saliva. I might find the sight alluring if the situation were different. Mocha turns her face away and looks up, through the open curtains, at the bright full moon outside the window. How much time has passed? A lot. It feels like it's already been dozens of hours. But it's still night outside, so it probably hasn't been more than 1 or 2. Mocha hasn't said a word since I kissed her. She hasn't tried to escape either. Her expression is blank. She's just staring off to the side. What is she looking at? I follow her gaze, but the only thing there is a half-empty bottle of water. Has she given up? Either way, I can't let my guard down. Maybe it's the stress, but it feels like my body is going numb. I've been drenched in sweat for a while now. This room has no air conditioning whatsoever. The heat is starting to get to me. I thought I had an overwhelming advantage in this position, but it's harder to maintain than I expected. Not only do I have to keep Mocha pinned, I also have to keep a close eye on her so she doesn't try anything. All Mocha has to do is lie there. She can rest and try again whenever she's ready. Will this last all night? At this rate, my strength will give out first. Or might give out first. Fear mounts. If she escapes, she's going to try to kill me. She must have a gun somewhere, I'm sure. I consider calling Kurisu for help, but I can't use either hand, and I don't even know what time it is. Damn, it's almost like I'm the one trapped. No, stay positive. You can do this. Moeka's dependent on her phone. That's her weak point. If I keep her separated from her phone, sooner or later, her resist should collapse. It's a matter of whose strength will fail first. Okay. Suddenly Moeka calls my name. Now she's trying to ask nicely. Does this mean she's given up? This is what I was waiting for. Now I move in for the kill.
お前は D メールを送ったことを覚えているか
D 何
A D nanny. A D what?
D メール過去へ送ることのできるメールお前はそれを送ったお前自身の携帯へな機種変更に関する内容だと思っていたがそれは嘘だったお前は俺たちの目をごまかしてこっそりメールの内容を入れ替えたんだ
Her typing speed is lightning fast. It would have been easy for her to type a mere 36 characters while Dara and I were preoccupied with the phone wave. Name subject to change.
その結果世界線が変わったお前は覚えていないか
Normally once the past changes, everything until that point is undone. But it should be possible to make Moeka remember just as Faris and Lukako did.
知らない
知らないんじゃない思い出していないだけなんだ思い出せお前は
The 5th of November.
思い出さなければならない
Ooh. Or else what? I don't know. This is just a tactic to put pressure on Moeka. I have another plan to make her remember. I caught my mic. Fuck. I have another plan to make her remember. Try not catch my mic this time. Sheesh. All I was doing was itching my face. Moeka turns away again and bites her lip. Tears start falling from her eyes. I watch, never once taking my eyes off her. I didn't notice before... Oh my god, really? I noticed because the game fucking focused on it. I didn't notice before now, but her shirt must have become undone during the struggle. I can see the alluring curves of her... of her collarbone, the skin of her pale... of her... wait. Oh god. So curves of her collarbone, the skin of her large pale breasts, and a hint of sexy underwear. Her breasts heave with each painful breath. The base of her neck is stained with the blood from my lip. It's dry like a scab. Delicious. Normally, Moeka could be mistaken for an elegant, beautiful woman. But now she has large shadows under her eyes, her skin is rough, her face is pale. She looks more intoxicated than intoxicating. Her entire body reeks of death. She's clearly insane. This is the real Moeka. I wish I'd realized sooner.
本当に知らないの思い出せるならそうするけどわからないわ一体何のことなのか
Moeka's gaze shifts constantly, from me to the ceiling and then to the window. But her slow murmuring is evident that she's almost beat. Just a little more and her resistance will end.
だったら質問を変える2週間ほど前お前は奇妙なメールを受け取ったはずだ
That's what I say, about 2 weeks ago. How? But yeah, that would be July. So when we started all the experiments. Aha!
差出人はお前自身の携帯 しかもそのメールは数日後の未来から送信されていた。
Mm-hmm. Okay, she remembers. Mocha's eyes open wide. Gotcha!
覚えがあるな。それがお前が送った D メールだ。内容を教えろ。
教えたら
携帯は返す。
クソ。
Huh. She suddenly curses at me.
内容は消えない。
なぜだ。
ラウンダーに関係する。
Her mission? I mean, I heard her say rounder, so... to do with that, I guess. I recall what Mocha told me on a previous word line. The Rounder's mission is to find and acquire IBN 5100s. Oh! Okay, in that case...
IBN 5100。
Gotcha! She fell into my trap. Her reflexive response was all I needed to
そ
see.
れに関することだな。
どこまで知っている。
Too much.
内容。
質問をするのは俺だけだ。いいから答えろ。
言えない。FB を裏切ること。
Oh. Fuck's sake.
携帯よりも FB を選ぶのか。大した忠誠心だな。
But Mayori's fate hangs in the balance. I can't give up. Mocha still hasn't calmed down. She's been opening and closing her hands for a while now. She's not trying to escape my restraint, she's just twisting her body. Licking her lips, shaking her head, trying to brush the hair off her face. It's like she's suffering from withdrawal without her phone. Soon she won't have the mental fortitude to resist. If she won't talk now, then I'll just wait until she will.
携帯がないとそんなに苦痛か。なぜそこまで依存する。
会話まともにできなくて。
今はしているではないか。
And when she attacked the lab, she was leading a squad of hardened killers. But Mocha shakes her head violently.
メールまでできなくなったら私は世界から断絶してしまう。
世界だと。孤独な女を気取っているつもりか。お前が恐れているのはラウンダーから見捨てられることだろう。
違う。ラウンダーじゃなくて FB から見捨てられるこ
Hmm?
と。
That's the same thing, isn't it?
だったら世界などと言うな。何の罪もない女の子を容赦なく殺した分際でマユリを世界から断絶させた分際で。
殺してない。
そう、この世界線ではな。だが別の世界線においてはお前はラウンダーとして俺たちのタイムマシンを奪おうとした。その時に殺したマユリを。
On the ward line where I interrogated Mocha, she told me that Mayori was expendable. It didn't matter to CERN whether she lived or died.
FB の指示なら殺したと思う。絶対に。
FB とは何者だ。一体どこにいる。
I asked her the same question back then, but another rounder appeared before she could answer. Something tells me she won't have backup this time. Mocha's position in the rounders has changed.
言えない。
ならばいいことを教えてやる。いいか。お前は今俺に捕まっている状況だが、助けを期待しているのなら無駄だ。どうせ誰も助けに来ない。お前は絶望に打ちひしがれたまま4日後に自殺する。
Mocha seems startled by this. I go in for the kill.
俺は5日後から来た。セルンが欲しがるタイムマシンを使ってな。だから知っている。お前はこの部屋で一人孤独に自分を殺すんだ。 お前の大好きな FB はお前を助けない。ラウンダーもセルも300人委員会もだ。
Ooh. I mean, that goes to show we know a lot.
どれだけメールしても上司からの連絡はないんだろう。それはなぜだ。もう見捨てられているんだよ。
Ooh. Mocha's face contorts in despair. Once again, tears fall from her eyes. Guilt squeezes my heart. I know that I'm causing this woman pain. Inside of me, a voice whispers that it's nothing compared to what she did to Mayuri, that I have no reason to show mercy to a murderer. But at the same time, my conscience screams that it's wrong to hurt someone no matter who they are or what they've done. Insane mad scientist my ass, I'm afraid to hurt my mortal enemy. I'm nothing but a hypocrite.
FB をかばう必要はない。だから全て話せ。
I ignore the ache in my heart and push harder. But Mocha shakes her head violently.
FB は裏切らない。私を見捨てない。
No, but they do.
なぜお前は4日後に自殺すると思う。
お前が私を殺すのよ。自殺に
Nope.
見せかけて。
俺はそんなヘマはしない。俺ならお前を殺した後でタイムリープする。お前の死はなかったことにできる。
私は
FB から返事が来ないと言ってこの部屋で死んだような顔をしていたのはどこのドイツだ。もう何日来ていない。 FB からの連絡は普段はどのくらいの頻度で来ていていつから来なくなった。
I keep the questions coming, need to pile on the pressure.
普段毎日連絡を。でももう10日近く。
10日も連絡が来ていない。
Wow.
そうだな。
Mocha looks up to me with pleading eyes.
私裏切れないよ。
お前は裏切られたんだよ。
FB を信じてる。
切り捨てられた。利用されるだけされてな。もう用済みということだ。
FB はそんな人じゃ。
だったらどんな人なんだ。
お母さんみたいに
Oh, she. Wait, what?
私に優しくて、私はやっと心地いい居場所を。
Like a mother? FB is a woman? I expected an evil-looking old man, like you see in the movies, but I guess I was wrong.
悩みを相談したり、いつもすぐに返事くれた友達みたいでも包み込む優しさがあって。
会ったことは
Mocha shakes her head weakly.
会ったことがない。お母さんみたいで友達みたいでお前にとって心地いい居場所だったのに。
Damn, if they had met, then I could have gotten Mocha to lead me to her.
ラウンダーは互いの正体隠すのがルールで。
連絡は取り合っていたのに一度も会ったことはない。
Never met.
確かに会うのはルール違反かもな。だがお前は FB が好きで会ってみたかった。違うか。
Of course she would. If FB was like a mother, then sure.
違うよ。会ったら幻滅される。だから会いたいなんて
Oh.
思わない。
会いたいと言われたことは。
い 一度もないし、
Oof.
たこともない。
その様子だと電話もしたことがないな。
Mocha turns away, then she nods faintly.
避けられているとは思わなかったのか。そこまで親身になってくれた優しい女上司がお前に会おうとしない理由は本当にルールだけか。そしてなぜ連絡をよこさない理由を考えてみろ。
Yeah, think about it.
振り込め詐欺と同じだ。お前は騙されていたんだ。
Mm-hmm.
FB を悪く言わないで。そんな人じゃない。
連絡が途絶える前、最後のメールはどんな内容だった？
IBN5100 を指定場所に置いておけ。
Oh. The IBM 5100, Mocha, you fool, you let your tongue slip. 2 weeks ago, FB told her to leave the IBM 5100 at a drop point. That means she already had it in her possession at the time. I recall how Mocha kept bombarding me with questions about the IBM 5100. I might have let it slip that I found the computer at Yanabayashi Shrine. After that, she sent her email. The world line changed. The lock was broken on the shrine's storehouse door. The IBM 5100 was gone. These facts point to one conclusion. She sent herself the location of the IBM 5100. Now that I know, it seems so obvious. If only I hadn't trusted Mocha, if only I had seen through her lies. But no, I played right into her hands. I was the tool's tool. I almost burst into self-deriding laughter, but I desperately hold it back and keep a straight face.
その場所はどこだ？
コインロッカー。
Oh.
大ビル前の。
Yeah, it's where Lukako took us. The coin locker in front of Daibaru. Wait, isn't that where Lukako hid the IBM 5100 on the previous ward line? Is this another effective convergence? Can I retrieve the IBM 5100 if I go there now? No, I can't expect it to still be there. Remember what happened with Lukako. The invisible force of convergence is keeping the IBM 5100 away from me. If I want to get it back, I need to cancel Mocha's email. I know the message, I've already reached my goal. I like how it has to illustrate. Sob. Mocha starts crying softly. I sigh deeply and lift myself off Mocha's body. Then I lean back against the wall and stretch my aching limbs. Oh. Has she just given up? Aha! There we go! Yay! Right, so I'm one step closer. Right, we have to respond to assistant. So contact me, idiot. Is everything alright? What happened with that Kiryu lady? At least let me know if you're still alive. Don't say anything stupid like you're dead, okay? Please just reply. Even an email will do. I'm so worried I can't even eat. Aww, that's sweet. So, boom. Don't worry, I won't die. Not until I've... Aww, that is sweet. Not until I've fulfilled my promise to go to... Aomori with you. Aww. That was nice. Right, so I take Mocha's phone out of my pocket.
携帯を使わせてもらうぞ。
Mocha slowly gets up, she wipes her tears and fixes her hair and clothes. Her wavy hair obscures her face from this angle so I can't make out her expression. She doesn't react to what I said. Even though I'm no longer restraining her, she doesn't try to attack me and take back her phone. I open Mocha's mailbox and search for that email. It takes about 3 minutes, but I finally found it. Retro PCs at 3 mails from Mocha's own phone, each 12 characters long, sent on August 4th and received July 31st. Retro PCs at Yanabayashi Shrine. Just as I suspected, Mocha changed her email in the few seconds I had my back turned. All I need to do now is send the cancellation email. Oh, now we're calling her. What up?
今、ラボにいるか？
心配させんな。バカ。
バカ。
心配してくれていたのか？
どう見ても死亡フラグ立ってたから。
Oh my god.
無事なのが驚きよ。
今どこにいる？
ちゃんとラボで待機中。
31日の
July
11時
31st.
頃に着くように設定を。
31日の11時ということは
Do not go, not at shrine, it's a trap. While Kurisu calculates the hours, I type the mail. It says do not go, not at shrine, it's a trap. I address the mail to the phone wave, name subject to change.
準備 OK。
よし、起動してくれ。
起動した。
Press the send button. The mail starts sending. Nothing. Reading standard should activate, this time for sure. I brace myself for the incoming vertigo.
ど
Fuck.
ダメだ。なぜ変わらない。
また間違い？
いや、そんなはずはない。萌香の D メールの内容も確認済みだ。それを否定するメールを送った。
Why isn't it working? What the hell's wrong with it this
最
time?
初の D メールの内容は
柳林神社に IBN5100 があると知らせるものだ。今のメールでそれは罠だと否定したんだが、もう一度別の文面で再送を。
Hmm.
待った。 D メールの面倒な部分についてはロト6の実験で検証済みでしょ。
A lot of 6 experiment. I sent myself the winning numbers, but the past me didn't buy the ticket. Instead, he gave the winning numbers to Lukako.
D メールを読んだ人間がその通りに行動するかどうかは個人の資質に影響される。 桐生って人は神社に IBN5100 があると知らされた。直後にそれを否定するメールが来ても構わず神社へ行ったという推測が導ける。
So, Oh.
否定するメールを信じなかったか、あるいはクソ真面目に否定されても念のために調べてみたかということか。
I glance at Moeka. She's still hanging her head, but her tears have run dry. I wonder if she's listening.
厄介ね。神社に調べに行くことにリスクが発生すると伝えても聞いてくれなかったっていうことだから。
より強制力の強い文面にするしかない。神社に行くのを禁止させるぐらいの。
Make it an order.
どうやって？
That's the problem. Is it possible to persuade her with just 36 bytes of text? Or shall we consider other possibilities?
例えば7月30日のお礼と D メールを送り、先に IBN5100 を回収させるという方法は。
その日のあんたは IBN5100 に興味があったのか？
No. When did I start caring about the IBM 5100? I can't remember. Fine, that's out. So how do I convince Moeka to listen? At that moment, an electric shock runs through my brain. 2 initials. There you go. Make it an order. From FB.
FB だ。
何？
Wait, so sign it, FB, or put that as the subject.
萌香の上司、依存の対象。FB からのメールなら無条件で信じるはず。
その FB とかいう人の携帯持ってるの？
いいや、会ったことさえない。
Oh.
どこにいるかもわからない。
Shit.
話にならない。
少し時間をくれ。
また待たせるのか？まあ、私はずっとラボに泊まり込んでるからいいけど。
Huh.
あんまり無茶しないでね。
Do we need to get FB's phone in order to do that? To cancel her D-mail? That's a little ridiculous. So, even after prying answers out of Moeka, there's still more work to be done. Fate really seems to love getting in my way. Alright, to break out of this world line I need FB's identity and location. I call Moeka's name. When she finally looks up, I drop her phone onto her lap. She accepts it with a confused expression.
FB を探すことになった。
Moeka grips her phone, but she doesn't look at the screen. I sigh deeply. I need to get as much information on FB out of her as I can.
お前はどういう経緯でラウンダーに？
Honestly, I couldn't care less. I hate having to stand here and talk with the woman who killed Mayuri. Hugging her phone to her chest, Marika retrieves her glasses and puts them back on.
4年前死のう
Oh.
としてた
Oh god. Her voice is a barely audible whisper. For a moment I'm surprised she's not talking by mail.
何の希望も持てなくて何もかもが嫌になって
原因は
特にこれっていうのは
Right. Her expression is blank, lifeless, like always. But behind her glasses, her eyes are red from crying. They are the only trace of emotion on her doll-like face.
小さなことがたくさん積み重なってもともとこんな性格だし
家族は
Mocha shakes her head a little. She has none, I guess. I don't bother asking whether she ever had parents, it doesn't really matter.
自分の部屋で睡眠薬大量に飲んででも死ぬのを失敗してそこにメールがラウンダー募集って個人宛てじゃなくて一斉送信の
Isn't that spam? Do the rounders really recruit like that?
私はどうでもよくなってただから気づいたら返信してた
I don't know, I keep thinking I'm getting a mail. I'm not, okay.
そしたら連絡が来たの FP から
I should remember it. The box will flash blue.
それからずっと FB の指示に従ってた
ずっとこの秋葉に
Mocha shakes her head.
3ヶ月前まで名古屋その前は横浜
Oh.
その前は
The rounder's chief duty is to acquire IBM 5100s. I guess they had her travelling all over Japan digging up info on retro
こ
PCs.
れまでに IBN5100 をいくつ見つけた
Uh-huh, a lot.
一台も
Oh. No results? It sounds like CERN is spending a lot of effort for not much return. I sigh deeply once
お
again.
前はこの後どうするつもりだただ絶望に打ちひしがれて予定通り自殺するか抗おうとは思わないのか
抗う
Even as I ask the question, I know that for her, rebellion is impossible. This world line has already approved her death. She's in the same situation as Mayuri. No matter what she does, she will die. I know that, and yet I ask the question.
FB はお前を利用し見捨てたそれを認めろその上で FB に対してどうしたいと考えているんだ
Mocha looks down.
利用されていたとしても私の居場所そこしかなかったから初めてだった生きてきた中で自分が必要とされたこと FB が居場所を与えてくれたの私にその居場所を守るためなら生きがいを与えてくれた FB を守るためなら何だってする
お前は救いようのないバカだ
I stand up.
だったら依存したまま死んでいけお前の死は確定しているだが俺は世界の思い通りになっていいとは思わない だから徹底的に抗う。
No matter what, I will save Mayuri. Just a little bit more. I can't give up now. Okay. Oh. Whoa. It's midnight and Akiba is practically empty. The silence is eerie. There's no sign of anyone near the coin locker. Considering the IBM 5100's size, it couldn't fit in the regular size lockers. She must have put it in one of the 3 large lockers on the right.
使用中。
The light's on? The bottom locker is still in use. Is the IBM 5100 inside? My heart starts pounding in my chest. I feel my face grow hot with excitement. We've been apart for far too long, my partner, but now only a thin locker... Pardon me. Only a thin locker door separates us. Is this what love feels like?
自重しよう。
I force myself to consider the situation calmly. Is the IBM 5100 really inside? I want to check right this instant. I can't believe I forgot to ask Marika which locker she used. Should I get a crowbar or something to pry the locker open? If the IBM 5100 really is inside and I steal it, what will happen to the word line? I've yet to cancel all of the D-mails, which I thought was the only way to restore the original word line. But now the IBM 5100's so close, why can't I just reach out and take it? I know how to cancel Marika's D-mail, so I can always do that if this doesn't work. Let's try it, just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab. Ignoring the complaints of the lab mems who stayed awake in the lab all night, I retrieved a makeshift crowbar from the development room. Then I returned to the lockers and thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. Oh. Cops. Just as I begin to pry, a shrill siren shatters the night. I look up and see red lights of a patrol car coming this way. The timing couldn't be worse. The police release me after about 30 minutes of scolding. I return to the coin locker and try to pry it open again. Immediately another patrol car appears. This time they take me to the police station. I'm stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude that this is another effect of attractor field convergence. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain an IBM 5100 on this word line. This is what fate has decreed. Oh. I get the police to call my father, and they finally release me. They didn't go so far as to arrest me, but the policemen, as well as my father, scold me harshly. I act apologetic, but in actuality their words fell on deaf ears. After my father goes home, I head straight to Mocha's apartment. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. Before I get there, I send a mail to Daru asking him to check if the coin locker is still occupied. The door to Mocha's apartment is unlocked. I found Mocha hugging her knees in the corner just like she was when I first found her.
IBN 5100を入れたのは右下のコインロッカーで合っているか？
なぜ
IBN 5100が入る大きさのロッカーはあそこには3つしかなかった。そのうち一番下のみが使用中。
Oh, it's Daru. Oh, fuck. Found it. Checked. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make me your errand boy so early in the morning, fool. I love how they all use emojis, or like ASCII art, it's great. I thought it was gonna be fucking Kurisu. Never mind.
もしお前が一番下に入れたというなら FB はまだ IBN 5100を回収していないことになる。この意味がわかるか？
Mocha frowns.
あそこに貼っていれば FB が回収しに来た時に会えるということだ。その発想はなかったか？ラウンダーのくせに冷静さが欠けているぞ、お前。俺は張り込んでみようと思う。お前は？
会ってどうするの？
FB に携帯を借りる。
That's the best way to prevent Mocha from going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
会えない。会う勇気ない。幻滅される。
お前はとっくに幻滅されているか？最初から期待すらされていなかった。
Moroka's face contorts again. I'm being blunt, not only because Moroka is Mayori's murderer, but also because Moroka's weakness is starting to get on my nerves. Just like Dara's mail said, the locker is still occupied when I get there. I look around to make sure there are no patrol cars. No crowbars this time, I don't feel like getting arrested. I head across the street to Daiberu, hide behind one of its humongous pillars and begin the stakeout. My legs are getting tired. I was going to borrow Mayori's portable game console, but I decided I didn't need the distraction. Boom! So I should get another mail now. Oh. I should have. I mean, it's like they were connected. I mean, I'm just basing off of how the fucking chart looks. What did I send? I sent worried, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. Reply worried. So it's fine. It should be fine anyway. Does it actually show? No, it doesn't. I was going to say, does it show if they've opened the mail? Still, it's pretty tough to keep standing like this. I also need to stay inconspicuous. Someone might notice if they see me standing in the same place for hours. I wouldn't want a security guard to give me trouble. I mean, I guess there's not much to worry about. Or not much worry about that. I've already been here for 7 hours without incident. My legs are numb, so I squat and lean against the pillar. So hungry. I'd love to go and get some food, but I can't take my eyes off the locker. Just then, somebody taps me on the shoulder. FB? I try to leap to my feet, but my legs get tangled and I fall over. Oh. Hey, there it is. Okay. Phew. It's not her, is it? No, it's assistant. Hallelujah. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. True ending. Flag number 5. Should be. So contact me, you idiot. Or contact me, idiot. Maybe this isn't what you want to hear, but I need you to listen. I don't care about Amori anymore. Or Aomori anymore. I just want you to be safe, Okabe. When you ran out without saying anything yesterday, it felt like my head was going... Oh, my heart was going to explode, so hurry back, please. Aww. She does care. It's sweet. Moroka's standing there looking down at me with those glassy eyes. Oh wow, I'm actually near the end of this chapter. Fuck. That happened quickly. God, I'm such a klutz at this moment in time. I'm like smacking my microphone, smacking my headphones. Jesus. With those glassy eyes. I mean, I say we're close to, you know, the end of this chapter, but since I started this chapter, I have only triggered 2 things. And there's 2 more triggers to get through, so yeah, it just goes to show. The flowcharts don't show much, but my god, it takes you ages to get through them. It's crazy. Okay. I guess. I stand up and dust off my clothes. Moroka puts her head on her knees. She looks ready to cry. I've seen that expression once before, in her moonlit apartment. Moroka nods faintly. And her cult leader FB abused her weakness before throwing her out like old clothes. It pisses me off. FB's cruelty, Moroka's weakness, I can't decide which I hate more. Then Moroka nervously brings out a convenience store bag. Instead of answering, Moroka looks away. I look inside. Milk and bean buns? Exactly what you need on a stakeout. There's enough for 2. Moroka nods. Yosh. Now we can take turns watching. And we'll also look less suspicious to passers-by. Oh. The night draws on and still no sign of FB. We nap in 1-hour shifts, but it doesn't help the exhaustion. On top of that, I don't have anyone to talk to. Mocha can't keep a conversation going, so there's nothing I can do to stave off boredom. I went back to the lab to shower just before dawn, but Kurisu, who was working an all-nighter on the time loop machine, just glared at me. And now it's the 13th. Oh, the wait finally ends at just after 1 PM on the 13th. Someone comes to open the lower right locker. We watch from behind the pillar. It's a nondescript middle-aged man. He's dressed in a new suit, but it hangs rather poorly on him, as if he's not used to wearing it. Mocha shakes her head firmly. Okay. Or it could be someone from the locker company here to clear it after weeks overdue. That would make us all idiots, Mocha, FB, and me. The man has the key to the locker. He pays the late fee with 100 yen coins, then removes the cardboard box with the IBN 5100 inside. The man thought ahead and brought a pushcart. He puts the IBN 5100 onto the pushcart with a bit of effort and begins walking away. Look, we're working together with Murica. Although to be fair, I will admit, I do like Murica's character. Like, yes, it's terrible what she did to Mayuri, but... you know, she's still a good character. The man heads straight for Akihabara Station. Strangely enough, he walks up to an overweight man standing in front of the ticket machine. The overweight man is wearing a t-shirt and has all the signs of an otaku. He doesn't seem to have anything in common with the first guy, who looks like an average salaryman. They transfer the IBM 5100 into the overweight man's suitcase. After they exchange a few words, the overweight man enters the station alone, then the guy in the suit leaves. Transfers? What was the purpose of that transfer? Is the overweight man FB, or is he just another link in some kind of chain? At any rate, if we keep following the IBM 5100, we should reach FB eventually. We enter the station. The overweight man boards the Yamanote line. We board on the next car and keep watch through the connecting door. It's a weekday afternoon, so there aren't many passengers. 30 minutes later, we arrive at Shinjuku Station. Here, the train sees a sharp increase in passenger traffic. Mocha pulls on my sleeve. The overweight man has slipped into the stream of departing passengers. He's about to exit onto the platform. We follow him, but due to our slow reaction, we have to push our way through the boarding passengers. The train doors close, and it slowly departs. The man starts walking towards the exit. Shinjuku is crowded, so we have to follow close behind or we'll lose him. But then I stop in my tracks. The man is empty-handed. His suitcase is missing. What? For a second I think we followed the wrong man, but no, it's definitely him. We watched him the whole time he was on the train. There's no doubt he had the suitcase when the train arrived in Shinjuku. Could he have passed it to someone else in this crowd? They know how to lose a tail. Oh, fuck. We time-leaped an hour. I returned to the lab and leaped an hour back. I found myself inside the train. I know it's bad manners to use my phone on the train, but this is an emergency. According to the train's display, we're about to leave Otsuka for Ikebukuro, 3 stops to Shinjuku. Mocha is next to me acting inconspicuous. I pick at the overweight man in the next car. Doesn't look like Mocha's caught on yet. Mocha's eyes widen. The train arrives at Shinjuku on schedule. Just to make sure, I'll have Mocha follow the man when he gets off. Before the doors open, I stealthily move to his car. He still has a suitcase with the IBM 5100. Ew. Shinjuku. Shinjuku. The door opens and passengers spew out. The overweight man leaves too, just like the last time. However, he leaves the suitcase on the train. And now passengers from Shinjuku board. Someone walks up to the abandoned suitcase. It's a woman in her 30s pushing a baby stroller. There's no baby. The woman casually loads the suitcase into her stroller and sits down. After witnessing that scene, I return to the neighbouring car. I need to be careful, these guys are serious about avoiding pursuit. The train starts moving. I contact Moeka so we can regroup later. Oh. After that incident, the package swaps couriers like a hot potato, snaking around the tracks that run through Tokyo like a web. Whenever they give me the slip, I time leap and resume the chase. Finally, the courier and package get aboard the Hibiya line and return to Akihabara Station, where it all began. What? I recognize the last courier. He's one of the men who raided the lab with Moeka. Dark skin, crew coat, the one who hit me with his gun. Yeah, the guy in the middle. The only black guy. The man easily carries the 25-kilo package out of the station. We follow. A car honks its horn. Moeka and I immediately hide. Peering out from the cover, I see a white flatbed parked in front of the station. A muscular man hops out of the driver's seat. Uh-oh. Yep. I know that face. No, it can't be. I desperately try to organize my thoughts. That's Tanuji Yugo, owner of the Braun Tube Workshop. Mr. Brun. Or Brown. Why? Why is he here? Does this mean he's connected to FB? To the Rounders? Was the Braun Tube Workshop just a front for CERN? Is that how he could afford to keep it open? What's going on here? His shop is right below the lab. If he's working for the enemy, then... I shiver at the thought. Stop, let's not rush to conclusions. He might just be another courier. We watch from a distance. Tanuji takes a suitcase from the crew cut man and loads it into the backseat of his car. Then he gets into the car alone and takes off towards Shawadori. Oh, Shawadori. I stare after it in disbelief. Oh. Why did we jump back like 4 hours? I time leaped several hours to before the first man arrived at the coin locker. Then I explained the situation to Moeka. My plan is to get ahead of the package. Okay, after killing some time at Starbucks, we rent a car. I don't have a license, so Moeka's driving. We go to the street in front of the roundabout, facing Shawadori, and park near Yodobashi camera. Jeez. Now we wait.
緊張しているのか。肩に力が入りすぎているぞ。運転歴はどれぐらいだ？
ペーパー。
Oh god.
ペーパーって、ペーパードライバーということか。勘弁してくれ。事故るなよ。
I was surprised Moeka had a license in the first place. Apparently FB told her it would come in handy for her rounder work. She never drove though. I have Moeka wait in the car while I keep a lookout on the roundabout. The white station wagon's already stopped there. From this distance I can clearly see Tanuji in the driver's seat. Nobody else is riding. The crew cut guide should arrive just after 5 PM. As expected, the crew cut man arrives right on time, effortlessly dragging the suitcase behind him. It feels weird seeing the exact same scene from a different angle. I hurry back to the car where Moeka is waiting. The station wagon rolls past us. It takes a left turn at the Shawadori intersection towards Okachimachi. Moeka smoothly sets the car in motion. Smoothly. Oh! Finally, we arrive at Tanuji's house in Okachimachi. This is the house where Suzuha lived. Her rusty old mountain bike is still sitting out front. Tanuji brings the IBM 5100 inside. We stop a little farther down the road and keep watch. But nobody comes. Haha, I wonder. Where is FB?
あの家に運び込んだことが何を意味するかだ。一時的な保管場所ということなのか。それとも。
Or is he FB? Is he FB? Does he know FB? Moeka insists that FB is a woman. So maybe it's Tanuji's wife, whom I've never met. I have Moeka show me one of FB's mails. M4, it's true that you're not very good with people, but I think that's just part of what makes you unique and special. Besides, you have no trouble talking to me, do you? Honestly, M4, there's nobody else who works as hard as you do. I'm very thankful you joined the Rounders. Even if nobody else values you, I'll always look out for you. Feel free to email me whenever you like. Oh yes, since you're finally in Nagoya, you should try some of the local delicacies. It's not good for your health to keep eating convenience store food. Or do you not like miso M4. If in any case, a girl your age needs to eat better, I recommend the firm miso stew. Your next mission is to go to Akihabara in Tokyo, so find an apartment by next week. I deposited a special bonus in your account, so feel free to use it. Talk to you soon, your mother, FB. She's kept a lot of mails archived like this one.
M4 というのが
Yes, your name, code name.
コードネーム。
Code name.
それも FB がつけてくれた。
Mocha's a mailing machine. She sent FB nearly 10 mails a day, but FB replied to every single one. You'd have to be a saint to reply to all those emails. No wonder Mocha was so dependent on FB. I have Daru set up a wireless infrared camera on the telephone pole down the street. We park a couple blocks away and watch the video feed. The next day, Tanuji goes to work on his moped. Like usual, he returns after sunset. There's no sign of his daughter, Nai, or his wife. Something finally happens early Sunday morning. Just before 3 AM, 6 people show up at Tanuji's house. It's dark, but I recognise them. It's the people that attacked us. Yep. Oh no, there's 2 black guys. Oh, I thought there was only the one. So the crew cut guy must have been the guy in the middle. I mean, he's got a crew cut, I think. I don't really know what a crew cut is, I'll be honest. Well, it's either the guy in the middle or the guy on the right. They're the rounders who raided the lab with Mocha. Mocha doesn't show much of a reaction. I thought she knew them. I asked, but she says she's never met them before. Looks like this world line's Mocha has been cut off completely. Were they done with her once she found them in IBM 5100? Tanuji comes outside and loads the IBM 5100 into the station wagon. Then the 6 men get in and drive away. Tanuji sees them off and goes back inside his house. I'm interested in Tanuji's story, but the IBM 5100 will lead us to FB. We decide to follow the station wagon. The pursuit ends at Narita International Airport. The 6 men, IBM 5100 in tow, board a plane headed for France. France, CERN's home country. What does this mean? Since there's no sign of FB this far, or since there's been no sign of FB this far, she must be an extremely cautious individual, but the evidence suggests only one possibility. On World Line Alpha 1, Mocha's men attacked the night of the time leap machine, or the night the time leap machine was completed. Their timing was perfect. It makes sense if you assume that Tanuji is closely linked to FB. He was right downstairs the whole time we were discussing our plans. FB knew exactly what we were up to. We were dancing to her tune all along. When we get back to Akiba, Mocha and I start walking towards Tanuji's house. But on the way I get an angry call from Kurisu demanding an update, so I decide to take care of that first. Hey! Kurisu sighs when she sees me. Oh, whoops. Oh, right. Not that kind of busy. Sheesh. Kurisu glances at Mocha. She's blushing. God. Yeah, sure. Just Mayuri. Now that she mentions it, it feels like I haven't talked to Mayuri in forever. Kurisu glances at Mocha again. Mocha's completely expressionless. She's lightly kicking the dirt in boredom. She hasn't used her phone once since we began the search for FB. Oh. Technically, yes. So I'm curious, if we actually manage to cancel her email, will she no longer be an enemy? Can we actually go back to being friends? Yep. However, Mocha's just a pawn, and one that no longer poses a threat. To save Mayuri, I need to capture the king. Well, the king's cell phone.
まあいい。それでこれからどこか行くんでしょ。私もついていく。
正気か助手よ。
正気だけど助手じゃないから。
危険かもしれないぞ。
Kurisu falters for a moment, but quickly tightens her expression.
今日の私は死ぬことになってる。
I've experienced the future, so I know who dies today.
いや、お前は死なない。
だったら問題なし。世界から死なないことを保証されたようなものだから。
Oh my god. Right, Kurisu doesn't die today, neither does Mayuri. The only person who dies today is... Oh, Moeka. Oh no. Kiryu Moeka. This afternoon she kills herself. How the hell's that gonna work? I've already told Moeka her fate, but in spite of that, Moeka doesn't seem upset, at least on the surface. She's expressionless as always. The only difference is that she's not checking her phone as often. But Moeka's not a strong woman. Beneath that expressionless mask, she is struggling against... or is she struggling against the fear of death? Probably not. She doesn't have FB, so she probably doesn't care. I decide to confront Tanuji directly. I have Kurisu stand guard outside the house while Moeka and I go inside. Not that we're planning to break in, we ring the doorbell like honest citizens. Tanuji soon opens the door and invites us into the living room. The divergence meter is sitting in its usual spot. I glance at the numbers. 523307. 523307%. There's still a long way to go before I reach 1%. How much more of this can I take?
よく来てくれたな。
It's just after dawn, much too early for guests, but Tanuji welcomes us with a smile. He even starts preparing some instant coffee.
ずいぶん早起きなんですね、ミスター・ブラウン。
まあな。前の学校の時間に合わせてるから、基本的に早起きなんだよ。
True.
今夏休み中だが、もう習慣になっちまってる。
お嬢さんはまだ寝ているんですか？
うっせえ。前のこと聞き出してどうするつもりだ。寝込みを襲おうとしたらマジで殺す。
Whoa!
しませんよ。
I'm more interested in his wife. There's still no sign of her. Is she asleep too, or could she be hiding somewhere? I'd like to do a thorough search of the house, but of course that's impossible. And then there's what he said just now about seeing Nai off to school. That sounded like something a single father would say. I suspected that FB was Tanuji's wife, but that may have been a mistake. Maybe Tanuji is just another courier after all. Maybe he doesn't even know about FB. There's the possibility that FB might not even be in Akiba. I need answers. But how do I get them? Moeka is just staring at the floor. Hi Alice. How's it going? Oh crap. Fuck. I was just about to say I'm still streaming. But you know that. What the hell did that say? Oh, I can't count on her for any bright ideas. And whether or not Tanuji's wife is FB, I don't think this man will fall for any tricks. I decide to go for the direct approach.
数時間前、この家の前に6人の男が集まり、
A few hours
と
ago.
あるものを持ってフランスに渡った。そのことについて当然ご存知ですね。
This time Tanuji doesn't give me his usual macho attitude, he just smiles softly.
それが
No, I was suspended from streaming for 6 months. That ended in March. So, you know, 8 months ago.
IBN5100 あなたは知っているはずだ。
幻のレトロ PC だろ。
This is too easy. He's never this cooperative.
あなたは何者だ？
Have we sussed him?
運び屋か、それともラウンダーか。
Oh. Instead of answering my question, Tanuji looks straight at Moeka.
おめえは裏切ったのか ?M4。
Ah. Don't worry about it. I mean, to be fair, you don't really follow this kind of stuff. So it's not really that surprising. Steins Gate. Moeka jerks upright. M4 is Moeka's code name, something only FB should know. He is FB, and he's not a woman.
もしかして
Ah. Ew. That smile. Tanuji laughs once, a dry sound.
フェルディナント・ブラウンって知ってるか
Oh. That's the initials. Moeka and I look at each other, confused by the sudden change of topic.
おいおい、ブラウン管を発明したノーベル物理学賞の偉人だぞ。
Tanuji has a thing for Bron tubes. I know that. But what does that have to do with anything? Take the first letter, F, B.
フェルディナント・ブラウン。頭文字は
There we go. FB. Sheesh. Ta-da! Oh god. Well. Tanuji casually produces a handgun. The motion is so smooth and natural that I don't even recognize it as a gun at first. Its heavy form gives off a chilling black luster. The muzzle is pointed at Moeka. Wow. Moeka and I are unarmed. We didn't plan for this. How could we have? We thought FB was Tanuji's wife, not the man himself.
一つ聞かせてください。あなたの奥さんは
苗を産んだ時に死んだ。
Oh. I curse silently. No wonder I've never seen her. She's been dead for years. Tanuji is FB.
そんな言うよ。
俺への依存の次は現実逃避か
Keeping his gun trimmed on Moeka, the man I knew as Mr. Braun laughs scornfully. We're at an overwhelming disadvantage. I was a fool to believe the direct approach would work. Now my recklessness is going to get us both going to get both of us killed. No, not both of us. I don't die here. I'm here because I time leaped on the 16th. The fact is written on the fabric of this world line. So if the attractor field model is right, I can't possibly die now, on the morning of the 15th. My survival is guaranteed by the same force that keeps killing Mayuri. However, Moeka has no such protection. She dies today, it doesn't matter how. She could easily die now, right before my eyes. What am I going to do about it? Nothing. It doesn't matter. My goal is to obtain FB's cell phone and send an email to Moeka in the past. That is the reason I'm here. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. Wait, if you sent an email... Oh yeah, she would go from being dead to being not dead. Because it would change the events of the past. And we go to a different world line, where she was alive, so it'd be fine anyway. In any case, I mustn't let his handgun scare me. There's no turning back now. All I can do is stay on the offensive.
あなたがラウンダーの一員だったとはな。セルンの犬だったとはな。
犬か間違っちゃいねえな
Tanuji is like a different person today. He's composed, he doesn't get angry, even when I provoke him. You wouldn't expect a man with a gun to be so calm. Is this who he really is? Was the gruff but good-natured storekeeper just an act?
撃てば銃声で娘が目を覚ます。
だからなんだ。
Ooh.
娘にそんな汚れ仕事をしている姿を見られたいのか。
俺の娘は見た目で判断するような器の小さい女じゃねえんだ。
Wow. I grind my teeth.
よりによってあなたがラウンド後は橋田鈴はあなたにそんなことをさせるために世話をしてやったんじゃない。
Tanuji's smile stiffens for a second. But then he slaps his knee and laughs.
なんだよおめえ。すずさんのこと知ってんのか。だったらもっと早く言ってくれよ。
Wait? Wait, what? Tanuji and I haven't spoken about Suzuha in this word line.
だがな。ずいぶん分かったようなこと言うじゃないか。すずさんは10年も前に死んだんだ。その当時、岡部は8歳かそこらだろ。なのにすずさんのことが分かるってのか。
Guess we knew her. I glare at Tanuji, the anger and frustration are overwhelming.
俺の主観時間では彼女はほんの数週間前までこの時代にいた。
未来を変えるのは君たちにかかってる。私は荷物をこの秋葉原に絶対持ってくるから。そして君たちに責任を持って託すから。お願い、未来を変えてほしい。
I still remember her words vividly. Though it feels like it's been forever since she spoke them, in objective time it was just a few days ago.
あなたのすぐ近くにいたんだよ彼女は。橋田鈴、いや天音鈴葉はセルンと戦うためにこの時代にやってきたタイムトラベラーだ。
Ooh.
日本。
気づかなかったのか FB。 あなたの恩人は2036年からやってきたんだよ。我がラボの一員ダルの娘だ。
Oh, there we go.
鈴葉はセルンを恨んでいた。なのにその鈴葉に世話になったあなたはセルンの犬か。これでは鈴葉が浮かばれないぞ。
Hmm. Oh god. Points it at me now.
てんじゃねえよ。
Oh. Tanuji thrusts his gun at me. I barely managed to keep from flinching.
どうしてこんなことになった。
うるせえな。いろいろあるんだよ。
Fuck you! Wow, language, bruh. Complicated. Is that supposed to be an excuse?
本当に FB。
Wow, she's still caught up on that, really? Jeez. Mocha looks completely lost. Tanuji sighs and lowers his gun.
ああ、そうだ。
There we are.
メールは
全部俺が書いた。なぜ女言葉かって？ カムフラージュだよ。正体を隠すためのな。
うん。
ネットでもネカマなんて腐るほどいるだろ。マジな話、大変だったんだぜ M4。メール送りすぎだタコ。おめえのくだらねえ相談に全レスしてやったんだ。感謝しろ。
そんな FB は私のお母さんみたいな存在で、私は FB のためなら何だって。
そう仕向けたんだよ。おめえみたいなメンヘルは簡単に依存してくれるから操りやすい。
もうやめろ。
Oh, right, great. I approach Shinoji but freeze once he points the gun at me again.
なぜ連絡くれなかったの？
Oh god, did my internet crap out? Nope. OBS did, though. Disconnect. Reconnect. Attempting to reconnect. Do it! Do it! Or don't. Reconnect. Attempt number 1. Great. Oh, I've not had any internet issues recently either. I'm just gonna give it a sec to reconnect. Great, I got fucking signed out of chat too. God, what a penis. One thing I hate about streaming is just fucking stupid internet issues. Wait. Okay. I can't even sign in. I think OBS may have just completely died. Oh, well. Oh well, I might just have to stop the stream then. But I wanna finish the game, or maybe not finish the game. Get to end of chapter 9. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stop the stream. Ah, never mind. The moment I make a threat to stop the stream is the moment it decides to reconnect. Can I reconnect to chat though? Or not? I mean, I'm trying, but it's not letting me. Ah, fucking god. Wait, has Restream just died? I'm like trying to get to the site and nothing's loading. Oh, there we go, it loaded. Phew. Seems really slow though. What the fuck is happening? Ah, great, Steam update. Hooray! Can I sign in? Jesus. What if I, like, put the wrong password in? Yeah, it doesn't fucking work. Grand. Just open up in browser, I guess. God, what a turd this has turned out to fucking be. Yeah, the chat isn't loading. The site doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Alright, whatever, fuck it. I don't care about the internet. Like, the stupid fucking issues. I want to record, and that's what I'm gonna do. Though I will say, I can't see anything in chat, so I'll just go into not responding mode.
連絡？ああ、IBN5100 を手に入れた時点で、おめえはもう用済みだからだ。
As we had suspected.
用済み。
Wow. That was obvious. I've been telling her this whole time that FB abandoned her. I guess it wasn't real to her until she heard it from FB's own mouth.
ダイレクトメールでメンバーを募集するのは機密性の保持の観点からするとザルだけどな。それがラウンダーのやり方だ。そして IBN5100 を見つけたメンバーは任務達成となり口封じされる。例外なく全員だ。
God damn it. What is he saying? Wait, so what did it... I'm not looking, I'm too fucking annoyed. Ba 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 ba. Expendable assets with nowhere to go. Any member who finds an IBN... Wow.
そうすることでセルンと委員会は機密を保持しつつ安い金で俺たちみてえなはみ出し者を利用してるわけだ。あいつらにしてみればラウンダーは全員駒さ。悲しいことにな。
Without dropping a smile, Tanuki takes his gun.
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。
Wait.
扱いとしては犬とより家畜だな。
And presses it against the side of his head.
逆らえば家族が危険にさらされるんだ。大事な娘に手出しさせられねえだろ。
おいよせ。
Don't do it!
すずさんには悪いと思ってるよ。ほんとなんでこんなことになったんだろうな。
Jesus. Ew. It looked kind of stupid given the fact he's got the pose where he's got his hand by his side, but I mean, alright. Still looks dumb. Right, what was it I wanted to do? Alright, yeah. He pulls the trigger. I want to just see if the stream's been split into two parts. Oh dear. I have a bad feeling.
なんで
Yeah, it has. Son of a bitch! Oh well, it just means I'll have to upload it. The raw file. Oh well. Brains... Ew. Brains splatter against the wall. Tanuji's massive body drops to the floor and sprawls out motionless. A dark red stain begins to spread over the tatami mats. Don't even know what tatami is, if I'm being completely honest. He's dead. You don't say. Tanuji is dead. Ew. Oh god. She's being sick, I think. Oh, that sounded fucking awful. It's over and I still don't understand what happened. Would he have killed himself even if we hadn't confronted him? Was his death too the will of fate? Tanuji had completed his mission. Maybe he chose to eliminate himself rather than face certain assassins.
バカだ。あなたは
I bite down hard on my lip. I pound my fists against the floor.
娘を残して何勝手に死んでるんだよ。
Right, delete forever. Kaboom. He meant to protect her with his sacrifice, but what is Nai supposed to do now?
しかもなんで
Right, just don't delete.
笑いながら死ねるんだよ。
Don't delete the previous session. That'll be stupid. It just means all that'll be on Twitch for this session will be the first half where it cut off. I ended the stream because God, it pissed me off that. Always some fucking issue. Yeah, the fact he died with a smile is a bit strange. All rounders are expendable, he said. Does that mean FB was just another pawn? Probably. Is that how CERN operates? This can't be real. So... Nai, is she still asleep in the next room, blissfully unaware of her father's suicide? I don't know. How do I explain this to her? Should I run? Again, strictly speaking, my purpose is to obtain FB's phone. Once I send the D-mail and change the world line, all of this will be undone. Ah, here we go. I can run like a coward and no one will know. I'll know. I timidly slide open the door to Nai's bedroom. Oh god, is she there? It looks like you've... Oh, looks like you'd expect. There's a red bed pack hanging on the desk. There's a futon laid out on the floor. But Nai isn't there. The window is open. The lace curtains are waving, as if to invite the fresh morning breeze inside. Where did she go? No, don't tell me CERN kidnapped her. I don't even know if she was here when we arrived. None of this makes sense. This isn't the world I know. Oh. I need Tanuji's phone. I'm relieved Nai isn't here. Right. I don't have to tell her about her father's death. I find Tanuji's phone in his pants pocket. I was ready to kill him for it if I had to. I never thought he would kill himself. And now I'm looting his dead body, like a hyena scavenging for scraps of meat. I made myself want to puke. Or I make myself want to puke. I leave as soon as I have the phone, dragging the catatonic Moeka with me. We regroup with Kurisu, who was worried sick waiting outside, and hail a taxi. I wish we hadn't spent so much time parked near Tanuji's house. Once the body is found, the police might trace the rental car back to us. Maybe we should have reported it first, but I'd rather not have to answer any questions. Besides, soon none of this will have happened. First, we take Moeka back to her apartment. There I explain to Kurisu what happened. Moeka didn't say a word on the way back. Now she's sitting on the floor by the entrance, staring off into space. It must have been quite a shock to hear Tanuji's, FB's, confession. The one person she trusted betrayed her. She may never recover. But were Tanuji's actions really a betrayal? I'm not quite convinced. Something felt off back there. Rounders who complete their mission are eliminated. No exceptions. That's what FB said. But in that case, why wasn't Moeka killed?
No. Moeka. もしかしたら FB はお前を生かそうとしたのかもしれない。あの人はお前を見捨てたんじゃなくて、突き放して生かそうとしたのかも。
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is finish chapter 9 this session, and then probably finish chapter 10 tomorrow. I'm literally not gonna stop playing Steins Gate until I finish it. Again, like I did with Breath of the Wild. I don't know, I really want to see what happens. And it means the game will be finished soon, so... You know. This may just be wishful thinking. We'll never know FB's true intentions. I also need to remember that I have to cut some stuff out. Mostly just where I was sat doing nothing, trying to sort out my internet stuff. Shit. But I want to believe that Tanuji did care for her, and there was a place for Moeka somewhere. What am I doing? Why am I trying to comfort Moeka? Maybe I'm just soft. Here it is. Kurisu's expression is grave. Kurisu had the same thought as me. FB's phone is in my possession. There's no longer any reason to stay on this world line. It's only a matter of time until the police come looking for us. I should send the D-mail immediately. Oof. When I do, the present will be reconstructed. Tanuja will still be alive, Moroka will still be in contact with FB, and at last the IBM 5100 will return to me. I just need to think about saving Mayuri and all will be well.
ダルはもうラボに来ていると思うか？
電話してみる。
I'll send the same message I tried to send earlier from Moroka's phone. Only this time it will be from FB's phone. When Moroka sees it, she'll believe it to be an order from FB. Knowing her dependence on FB, she'll obey it without question. Makes me sick to be taking advantage of Moroka's vulnerabilities like this. How am I any different from FB?
あと5分くらいでラボに着くって。
Great. So we just wait until then?
ねえ、さっき店長の家でのことだけど。
After closing her phone, Kurisu glances at Moroka and lowers her voice.
私、外で見張ってて、銃声が聞こえて、その直後ぐらいに、あの子の姿、見た。
あの子。
I ask even though I already know the answer. There's only one person it could be.
なえちゃん、
Oh god.
家の裏口から走り去っていった。呼び止めようとしたら、目があったわ。
Kurisu bites her lip as if fighting an unpleasant memory. It happened right after she heard the gunshot. If that's true, then Nai saw her father die. She saw her father die and ran away. Oh god. There's a knock on the door. Someone's there. Who? Moroka, who had been squatting by the entrance, slowly lifts her head. This is wrong. The timing's too perfect. Today Kuryu Moroka dies. This world line has already approved that fate. Has it come for her already? Moroka reaches for the doorknob. I try to stop her, but too late. Moroka is already turning the doorknob. The door opens slowly, and there stands... an innocent greeting. A child's voice, familiar. How did she find this place? How did she get here? Why did she come here? And she ran away. Our eyes met. Right after I heard the gunshot. Oh! As odd as that looked, that was unexpected. Nai killed Moroka. Nai steps up to Moroka. Moroka's body blocks my view. Oh god, a face. The next instant, Moroka drops to her knees like a string-cut puppet. An innocent laugh. Oh god. I don't like this. Hands dyed with blood. A cleaver in her hand.
でしょ。嘘じゃない。
Nai's lips twist into a victorious sneer. She looks straight at me, her eyes burning with intense hatred. Those aren't the eyes of a child. What's going on here? Is this really Nai?
私は許さない。
The venom in her voice chills me to the bone.
父さんを死に追いやったお前たちを絶対に許さないから。私がこの手で殺してやるまで許さないから。
Kurisu and I stare in shocked silence. Neither of us can move a muscle.
岡部倫太郎。
My heart skips a beat. I feel like someone just walked over my grave.
お前は15年後に殺す。それまで怯えて待ってなさい。
Oh wow. Nai tosses the knife away and leaves, laughing all the while. I hear the sound of her footsteps pattering down the stairs. Soon they fade away, leaving us in silence. What the hell just happened?
今のはなんだ？悪魔か？何かが
I have no
取
words.
り付いていたのか？
Wow. My entire body is shaking. I have to struggle just to move a finger.
いや、それよりも
Moroka's dead. I think she's dead. Moroka's clothes are soaked in blood. There's a gaping wound in her abdomen when I stabbed her.
落ち着け。
Kurisu yells for me to come to my senses and then she takes out her phone.
桐生さんの容体を見て、私は救急車を。あ、待って。そ しれない。
Even now, Kurisu is calm. I feel an irrational surge of anger at her composure. But I know that she's right. Once I send the email, this war line will be undone. I know that, but still I run to Mocha's side. Oh, wow. I lift up her arm. When I lift her up in my arms, I see that her chest is already covered in blood. She's my enemy. She killed Mayuri. I can't understand her. I can't forgive her. And yet I can't help but call her name. Because in a sense, she's a victim too. Oh wow. Mocha slowly opens her eyes. Her eyes are blank and unfocused. She's fading fast. I killed... Oh god, she's remembering. She tries to speak, but a voice catches in her throat. I bring my ear closer to her lips. I killed... someone. She does remember. Yes, you did. Countless times. Not on this world line, but on others. The will of fate. I silently squeeze Mocha's hand. Mocha doesn't squeeze back, she no longer has the strength. Oh, oh. Oh wow. The words come to my lips unbidden, but as soon as I speak them, I understand why. Mocha does not kill Mayuri on this world line. Even if she could, it would not happen until tomorrow. This Mocha, the one dying in my arms, is innocent. And yet even now she says I'm sorry. How can I not answer her? Perhaps the words are meaningless. Forgiving Mocha will not cure nice hate. Neither will Mocha's death. I don't even know if I truly mean what I'm saying. But still I remember what Kurisu said. My goal is to save Mayuri, not avenge her. So here now... The anguish seems to fade from Mocha's face. Her eyes slowly close. A tear slides down Mocha's cheek. Her hand slips from my grasp. She is no longer breathing. Biting my lip, I lay Mocha to rest on the floor. I place her purple phone in her hands. Kurisu calls to me in a weak voice. No! I refuse. Mostly because I get an extra scene. Mocha and FB are gone, but Mayuri's fate remains unchanged. The universe still demands her death.
クリスティーナ、D メールを送って。ダイバージェンスが変わったら、萌香はそこで生きていると。
あんたが言っていた
Oops.
アトラクタフィールド理論で考えるなら、ダイバージェンスが 1% 以上なら生きている確率は高くなる。
Oh.
ごめん、こんな思いやりもクソもない言い方しかできなくて。
いや、いいんだ。
I stand up. Mocha's blood clings to my hands. It won't come off even when I wipe it with a tissue. I stop trying to take out FB's phone. I nod to Kurisu. She calls Daru and tells him to activate the phone wave, name subject to change. I take one last look at Mocha's body lying there. There it is. Causality is a strange and terrifying thing. Oh, I was about to make a save, but I don't need to. Whether I send the email now or don't, it both leads to the end of Chapter 9. Causality is a strange and terrifying thing. At the beginning of all this, Moeka killed Mayuri. But now Moeka lies dead, while Mayuri still lives. All because I changed the past. Moeka, if you are going to apologise for a sin you didn't commit, then I must apologise as well. I am responsible for twisting your fate. And for twisting the fate of Tanuji Nai. I ruined that innocent girl's life, made her something other than what she was meant to be. Is it okay to just leave her like this? Of course, if I send the email now, this borderline will be undone. Nai's twisted fate will be corrected. There's no point in worrying about it. I should just think about Mayuri. I shouldn't burden myself with any more problems. Is this really okay? Of course it is. Send that email. That's all I need to do. Why won't my fingers move? I already know what I need to do. And yet...
岡部、
さっきのあの子、様子が変じゃなかったか。
あの子ってナイちゃんのこと？
Mm-hmm. I nod.
まるで別人みたいだった。
15年後に殺すってどういう意味なんだ。
It bothers me. Does she know something? What was she implying?
岡部、気にすることない？ D メールを今すぐ送って。それで何もかも解決よ。
I put FB's phone in my pocket.
見なかったことにはできない。
Nice crime is partly my responsibility. And I need to know what she meant when she promised to kill me 15 years from now.
タイムリープする。ラボに戻ろう。
Oh. Kurusu sighs, but I pretend not to hear it. Oh. We go back in time. Okay. This is not what I expected. I expected it to be an extra scene.
というか、敵。
Ah, here we go. Kurusu glances at Moriko and then whispers into my ear.
彼女は敵じゃないの？
今は朝の7時前だな。
は？そうだけど、何よ、いきなり。
After time looping 4 hours back, I found myself in front of the station. This is right after Moriko and I met up with Kurusu after returning from Narita Airport. After this comes the Tanuji residence. Moriko is standing a few meters away, kicking the dirt in boredom. Moriko was dead just a few minutes ago and now she's perfectly fine. I feel no surprise. I suppose I've grown accustomed to this particular facet of time travel. After all, I've seen Mayuri come back to life countless times already. There is one other thing experience has taught me. Today Moriko and Tanuji will die and there's nothing we can do to stop it. I know it's cruel, but I didn't come back here to save them. I don't have the means to, and it isn't my problem. The problem is Nai. We arrive in front of Tanuji's house just like we did before I time looped, but this time I wait outside with Kurusu. Moriko enters alone, expressionless as ever. While we wait outside, I tell Kurusu what's about to happen. I also tell her to wait a little while after she hears the gunshot, then go inside and take Tanuji's phone. It feels like an eternity passes in silence, and then gunshot. Kurusu gasps, her body goes stiff.
本当に銃声が。
Told ya. I immediately look around. Just as Kurusu told me, I see a girl come out of the window. She walks away quickly, but at the same time taking care not to make a sound. That's not how a child acts after witnessing her father's death. Nai looks over her shoulder. Oh god. She spares me with eyes full of hatred. That alone is enough to make me shiver. It's pitiful, but a tiny little girl is making me nervous. Something is very wrong here. This is Nai, or this Nai is like a completely different person. I want to know her true identity. That's why I time leaped instead of sending that email. Nai is still running, ignoring my calls to stop. I run after her. Out of shape though I may be, I'm still more than a match for a 12-year-old girl. The distance between us quickly shortens. Nai keeps running, occasionally looking back at me and grinding her teeth in a very unchildlike manner. Normally a child being chased by a man will cry and scream things like stay away or help. But this girl says nothing, the only sound is her heavy breathing. I call out to her once more when she's nearly in arm's reach. Unexpectedly, Nai slows down and eventually stops to catch her breath. looks like she's realised she can't get away. From the sound of her breathing, she must be at her limit. We're alone, Kurisu and Mocha must still be at the house, and the streets are empty thanks to the herb on holidays. Perfect. I was afraid someone might report me as a child molester. Now I can get what I need out with this strange girl who looks like Nai. I call out to her as I catch my breath. Nai glares at me as she catches her breath. Oh wow. She punctuates her nonchalant reply with a cruel smile. That is not the face of a child. What?
父さんが死んだ時、桐生萌香はその場にいた。でも父さんが死ぬのを止めなかった。だから許さない。お前もだ。岡部倫太郎。あの場にはいなかったけど、お前に関わらなければ父さんは死ななくて済んだ。
Wait, is she blaming me for finding the IBM 5100? How the hell was I supposed to know?
だがお前はすぐには殺さない。殺せないからね。
The tiny little girl, barely half my height, looks up at me with a smile that chills my blood.
お前を殺すのは15年後。それまでせいぜい怯え続けるんだ。
I get on my knees and grab Nai by the shoulders. I hold back terror and meet her stare for stare. And yet this girl doesn't even flinch. She isn't Tanuji Nai.
そのままの意味だよ。お前は15年後に私が殺した。
Killed? Oh. Why is she using past tense? Nai laughs once, a harsh mocking sound. Then she leans in and whispers.
わからないのか？
She leaped.
今こう言った？お前は誰なんだって。私は天王寺苗だよ。間違いなくな。ただし私は15年先の記憶まで思い出している。
No. Did she? Nai suddenly whips out a knife, catching me completely off guard. Oh god. Oh god. She did. Nai drives the knife into the elbow of my right arm, which was grabbing her shoulder. Blood sprays onto Nai's face, but she doesn't even blink. Instead, she laughs. Just like she laughed when she killed Moeka. The intense pain brings me to my knees. For a moment I panic, but somehow I manage to convince myself that I'm fine. I won't die here. I tell myself this world line won't accept that. It's just like Nai said herself. It's not that she won't kill me, she can't. If she tried, something would surely interfere.
お前を殺した時のこと教えてあげよっか。なんかレジスタンスの創始者とか言ってセルンに歯向かってたみたいだけど、私が拉致して監禁してやって考えつく限りのありとあらゆる拷問を加えてやったよ。お前は痛みに泣きわめきクソとしょんべんをまき散らしながら私に命乞いをした。実に醜かったよ、岡部倫太郎。しょうがないから最後に私自身の手で喉をかき切ってやった後、気が済むまでメット刺しにしたのよ。一体何回刺したか私でもわからないぐらいにね。それが15年後のお前が迎える最後だ。父さんを殺したお前を待っている運命だ。
Nai grabs my arm and digs her tiny fingers into the wound. Fucking god. My nerves burst into flame, not just in my arm, but throughout my entire body. The pain forces the air out of my lungs in a blood-curdling scream. I can't shake off Nai's hand. I can't even move a finger against the pain.
セルンはお前の作ったタイムリープマシンを回収して15年もの間一切手をつけずに放
はそれに目をつけたの。15年後ラウンダーになった私はお前を殺してからそれを使ってここまで戻ってきた。
Wow.
一度にたった48時間しか遡れない欠陥品だから随分苦労したけど。
15 years. Oh wow. She leaped like literally over 5,000 times. No wonder she's a little unhinged. To travel 15 years in 48-hour increments would take... Damn, I can't calculate through the pain.
単純計算で
Oh.
2738回だ。
2,000... Oh yeah, I was doing it a day at a time. Whoops. 3,000 leaps.
他にもいろいろあったせいで実際の回数はきっと倍以上だけどな。自分が何回タイムリープしたかなんて、とっくに忘れたよ。
Now I get it. When I came to this world line, I went back to the lab after learning of Moeka's suicide. Once I got there, I found evidence someone had used the time leap machine. So that was Nai's final time leap. Nai keeps staring into my eyes as her fingers crawl deeper into my wound. I bite my lip in a desperate attempt to bear the pain. My blood won't stop flowing. It collects into a puddle and stains the asphalt dark red.
私はこの復讐のためだけに生きてきた。誰にも邪魔はさせない。絶対に桐生萌香も殺してやる。この手でだ。自殺なんてさせるもんか。そんな生ぬるい死に方で逃がしたりはしない。
勝った。それだけのために15年もの歳月が遡ってきたのかよ。
She's insane. And it was Moeka and I who made her that way. Who turned an innocent little girl into a creature of hatred starved for vengeance. We stole 15 years of her life. 15 years. I can't understand what it's like to live with such hatred for so long.
たったそれだけだと。
Oh god. Now slender fingers pry deeper into my wound. So deep I can feel her fingers against my bone. Oh god.
お前たちにとってはたったそれだけかもしれないが、私にとってはお前と桐生萌香を殺すことだけが全てなんだよ。
それで萌香を殺してその後はどうするつもりだ。
その後
遡っていた15年をもう一度やり直すのか。
そんなものに何の価値がある。価値なんてないんだ。
She does not cry, she does not sneer, her voice is flat and emotionless as she speaks these words. There's nothing more I can say to this girl I destroyed. At last, Nai lets go of my arm. She looks in disgust at her hands, now covered in my blood.
お前は今何もしなくていい。ただ怯え後悔し続ける。岡部倫太郎。15年後に私が迎えに行く時まで。
I'm powerless to stop her from running away. Oh god. Now we're unhinged. Hooray! Dry laughter leaks out of my mouth. That girl's disconnected from causality, just like I am. I asked her what she would do after killing Moeka. She didn't answer. The first time she lived those 15 years, all she had was revenge. And after time leaping thousands of times, she exacted that revenge. How will she live those 15 years the second time around? Will she kill me again? Will her revenge be complete then? Or will it continue forever, until she forgets why? The thought squeezes my heart like a vice. Does time travel bring nothing but pain? We built a time machine out of curiosity. We were fools. If not for our meddling, CERN would not have targeted us. Mayuri would not have died. Suzuha would not have had to travel to the past. Faris would not have lost her father twice. Lukako would not have had to forsake her feelings for me. And Moeka would not have killed Mayuri. Wait. That's true. I did say her feelings. Kurisu runs up to me. She turns pale at the sight of my bleeding arm.
あんたその傷ど うしたの？大丈夫？
She kneels in front of me, worry is etched on her face.
携帯は
持ってきたけど。
Kozu hands me FB's phone. I take it and start typing out the mail with my left hand.
説明してよ。その傷はどうしたの？
Mm-hmm.
救急車呼んだ方がいい？
落ち着け。今から D メールを送る。
あ、そうか。世界線が変わればこの傷もなくなるのかな。
Yep. Yes, but who cares about my wound? Tanuji's death, Moka's death, and the damage to Nai's soul will all be undone. That's what matters. I finish the mail and take a breath. Stop search, PT unneeded, stand by.
なあ、どうして店長は萌香を殺さなかったんだろうな。
どういうこと？
Any rounder who finds an IBM 5100 is silenced, no exceptions. That's what Tanuji said. In that case, the one who should have been eliminated first was Moeka. She found the IBM 5100 in the first place. And yet Tanuji cut contact with her instead. And when we exposed his true identity, he shot himself, not Moeka.
俺は思うんだ。やっぱり店長は萌香を助けたかったんだよ。
Perhaps that's just wishful thinking. Perhaps I'm just looking for an ounce of comfort in all this suffering. Even if that was Tanuji's intention, it was meaningless. Moeka will die today, whether by her own hand or Nai's. It doesn't matter. However,
データ世界線ではそうなるといいな。
they are the enemy. I should hate them for killing Mayuri. But in some sense, Tanuji, Moeka, and Nai are all just victims of my foolish experiments. I pray that they can live normal lives, at least on the Beta World line. For their sake as well as Mayuri's, I must send this D-mail.
悪いな。ない。
Once this D-mail is sent, this world line will be undone.
お前の復讐は果たされない。
Send. There it is. We're back to the normal one. 571046. Whoa. I am not gonna read that. Wait a minute. It's not chapter 10. I want it to get to chapter 10 before I end the session. Alright, the world shatters, warps, and reforms. Eventually those sensations disappear and colour gradually returns to the world. I find myself standing in the street near the lab. The burning pain in my right arm is suddenly gone. I look down, there's no wound, no blood. Instead I'm holding a convenience store bag with 2 bottles of Dr. P. I guess it worked. I head straight for Moeka's apartment. When I get there, Moeka opens the door normally and peeks out at me. She looks fine, no sign of despair, no blood stain by the door, no knife either. How do you do?
どうやって調べ？
少し時間を潰させてもらうぞ。
I barge into the room. The hour of Moeka's death passes with no sign of Nai. The word line has changed. You got mail! Moeka's right in front of me, but she sends me mail. I don't need an IBM 5100 anymore. Moeka. It feels like forever since we last conversed like this.
必要ないと。
My supervisor told me to stop looking.
FB からストップが。
How do you know this? How do you know about FB? Where did you get the information? So FB is still alive. I feel relief, but also fear. I mustn't forget that he is my enemy. For now, however, I'm more interested in what Moeka just said. FB cancelled her mission to retrieve the IBM 5100.
任務達成はすなわち処分確定。扱いとしては犬っつうより家畜だな。
I recall his last words. Perhaps he cancelled her mission so that they wouldn't be eliminated. If that's the truth, then maybe he really was trying to save Moeka.
ただ怯え、後悔し続ける岡部倫太郎。
Don't really understand why it's like censoring their face.
15年後に私が迎えに行く時
I wonder what happened to Nye. I can't get that childish yet hate-filled voice out of my head. On that world line I turned an innocent girl into a murderer. I bite my lip hard enough to draw blood. I won't fear you, Nye, nor will I repent. That world line has already been undone. But how will things turn out on this new world line? No, there's no point thinking about it. If the plan worked, the IBM 5100 should already be back in my possession. And if that's the case, then there's no need to stay on this world line either. Chapter 10. Never mind. On the way back to the lab, I stopped by the Brontube workshop and peeking through the window. The 42-inch CRT is powered on, and Tanuji, FB, is lounging in front of it, reading the sports pages. FB is still alive, his daughter Nye has no reason to hate anyone now. I climb the stairs to the lab. Phew. There's nobody there but Kurisu.
桐生萌香のアパートに行ったか
Kurisu pauses her at-channel browsing session to look at me in confusion.
萌香さんのアパート？私が？行ってないけど？
そうか
どういうことよ？
いや行っていないならいいんだ
I cut across the lounge and head straight for the development room. In the middle of that room sits the time leap machine. After a glance at the time leap machine, I scan the shelves. Oh! The IBN. A large, familiar cardboard box. I was right. Inside the box is the IBM 5100, the legendary retro PC stolen from me by a twist of fate. At last it has returned. The long battle is finally over. I did it. We can save Mayuri. I can't contain my excitement. My heart is beating like a jackhammer. Oh no. Oh, right. In that case, he won't return until evening. I can't wait that long. So I fire up the time machine and leap. Wait, really? I mean, it would be quicker to just jump back in time. By how much? A couple days? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh. We're going back to the Friday. Maybe further. There we go. The shape and colour return to the world. I see Daru in front of his computer, sleepily playing in a road. Kurisu's napping on the sofa. She probably just got done with her all-nighter on the time leap machine. Mayuri's not around. She probably went to Luca Coast to beg him to cosplay. Kurisu jerks awake. Verdandi. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be of this, but I kinda want to end the session so I can start uploading the raw file. Yeah. But to be fair, looking at chapter 10, it doesn't look like there's not many triggers. Like, the triggers I have access to, there's 1, 2, which I wouldn't do until I want to get the true ending, so there's 1, 2, more so, 1, 2, 3, there's only 4 triggers, well 5 if you include the one that triggers the final ending flag. Either way, I think I am going to end the session here. I could just save over this. So, that's going to be the end of the session. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you have enjoyed, and until next time, take care.